Let's bring in Fox News contributor and former D.C. homicide detective Ted Williams. Ted, welcome.
Thank you, Mike.
So let's start in New Orleans, where you had these 10 guys break out of jail. They clearly had help getting out, and it appears they've had help while on the run. How difficult is finding these 5 fugitives as the days go by?
As the days go by, Mike, it's going to be rather difficult, but they will be caught. If you know, I was on your show last week, and I said that some of these people in jail are some of the smartest people in the world. We know that they're alleged to have used electric or hair trimmers, that they put the toilet back in place, that some of the inmates may have helped them, gave them towels to be able to get over the razor wire. But there's one thing, Mike, that will catch these guys. It's called money, the reward. The reward is out there. I spoke a few minutes ago to a sheriff in Lake Charles, Louisiana, by the name of Stitch Guillory. And he tells me that all of the sheriffs in Louisiana are looking at their protocol to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Do you expect wholesale changes at that facility in New Orleans after this kind of breakout?
Absolutely. I think you may very well be looking at down the road here at another sheriff. I know the sheriff that's there is up for re-election, but I do expect changes definitely in that jail.
To New York City, there's a wild story of a guy being held hostage, allegedly over cryptocurrency, somebody allegedly torturing him to try to get his cryptocurrency password. What about that case?
Okay, Mike, if you want my cryptocurrency, I'm going to give it to you. You can have it. You don't have to do this. This was what you call thugism. If it's true, John Waltz is alleged to have taken his partner, his business partner, kidnapped him, hung him over a wall, or threatened to cut off some of his limbs, beat him up, all to try to get his Bitcoin password. This is something that you only find in movies.
Then there's the heartbreaking story here in Washington, D.C. The young couple working at the Israeli embassy gunned down this week. It sounds like hate crimes and terrorism charges may be forthcoming. What about that investigation, Ted?
You know, I covered this in real time as it was happening, Mike, here in the District of Columbia, where Sarah and Yaron had gone to the Jewish museum there. They had this one person, Elias Rodriguez, allegedly pacing back and forth in front of the museum. And at some stage, he pulls a gun and he shoots both of them. And then he stands over them as they're trying to crawl away and shoot them again. I would have to believe that he needs to be facing the death penalty. Jerome Piro, who was here with us at Fox, is the acting U.S. attorney in the District of Columbia, and she's definitely said that this is a death penalty eligible case.
If this suspect, Elias Rodriguez, was a lone wolf, how difficult is it for law enforcement to stop that kind of suspect?
It is very difficult. There are people out here, Mike, that wants to kill us. And we have to be very vigilant. If we see something, we must say something. A lone wolf is one of the individuals that's very difficult because that person operates, unfortunately, alone.
Ted, I know you want to pay tribute to some friends this Memorial Day weekend. Let me give you a chance for that final word.
Well, thank you, Mike. You know, this is Memorial Day where we reach out and honor the men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice for us to be able to even be here on television. And there were 2 of my friends, James Kraft and Leroy Spiller, from Houston, Texas, that were in Vietnam with me. At some stage or another, they were killed. They made the ultimate sacrifice. I wanted to just reach out, and I thank you for allowing me to do this, Mike, to thank all of the veterans for all that they've done, and thank all of the families for the sacrifices that they've made on behalf of us so that we could roam free in this country.
Amen. Important to remember those brave Americans this Memorial Day weekend. Ted Williams, thank you for your time and your analysis today.
And thank you, my friend.